Welcome to English language, vocabulary, grammar and usage. In this video, we are discussing minor sentences. What are minor sentences? Sentences without verbs. A sentence must have a verb. That's what we are taught. We are taught a sentence must have a verb, or rather a finite verb, not necessarily. English language says expressions without verbs, without finite verbs, are also sentences, and sentences without verbs are called minor sentences. You can have expressions that have no verbs or no finite verbs, and yet they are sentences. And when we have complete sentence without verb, that would be minor sentence. Let us see in more details. We are taught that there can be no sentence without a verb. In lower classes, we say no sentence without a verb, and in higher classes, we refine it and say no sentence without a finite verb. So, even if a sentence has only one word, like go, which means you go, so even that one word go must be a verb. We can omit the subject you, but we cannot omit the verb. So even if there is one word, it has to be verb. So there can be no sentence without a verb. That's what grammar teaches. But that is not correct. Although it is true in most of the cases, we can have a single word or a group of words without a verb, and yet they are complete sentences and they are called minor sentences. We shall explore them in the subsequent slides. So the grammar thumb rule, no sentence possible without a verb. This statement is true in most of the cases. It's not an absolute rule. It is true in most of the cases, but not absolutely. It is possible to have constructs or expressions that, according to English language rules, enjoy the same rank, same status as sentences. They are sentences, full sentences. That's a simple fact. They may not have verbs, but they are sentences. They enjoy the same rank and status as sentences. They are called minor sentences, and there are several types. We shall explain the types of minor sentences one by one. So here we are examining the categories of constructs where English language accords them the rank of complete sentences, yet they do not have verbs. They may not have a verb, but why do we call them a sentence? Because they convey a complete thought. They make a full sense, and so they are sentences. So according to work, according to function, since they make full sense, complete sense, they convey a complete thought, so they are sentences, even if they do not have verbs. In English language, they are called minor sentences. Functionally, they are sentences. They convey a complete thought. They make a full sense. But since they do not have verbs, they are called minor sentences. But they enjoy the same rank and same status as full sentences. The term minor sentences, it's a broad or umbrella category that includes all full sentences without a finite verb. Now, why are they regarded as sentences? They are sentences because they can make complete thought or complete sense, which is the main function of a sentence. The main function of a sentence to make complete thought or complete sense. And in that function, they fulfill the role of sentences. So they are called minor sentences, yet they are full sentences because although they do not have verbs, they make complete thought or convey complete sense. Now in category 1, we have elliptical sentences. Category 1 of minor sentences, elliptical sentences, where words have been omitted, including the verb. Words have been omitted, but the meaning is clear and complete in the context. They are minor sentences equivalent to full sentences. And note that elliptical is derived from ellipsis, omission, not from the shape ellipse or oval. Ellipse is an oval shape. It is not a ellipse, but ellipsis, omission. So elliptical sentences, words including the verb omitted, yet the meaning clear and complete. Elliptical sentences. Let us see the examples. Now, elliptical sentences, subtype 1, commands. Attention. You would hear the PT teacher telling you, or in military command during a parade, attention. It's an elliptical imperative, a command, yet a single word. It's a sentence, although it does not have a verb. Attention, the commander says. It's a sentence. It makes a complete thought. It conveys a complete meaning. It is a sentence without a verb, elliptical imperative or command. No talking. An order means talking is not permitted. No talking. No verb, but a full sentence. This way means come this way. Although the verb is not there, complete sentence, complete meaning. Water. Give me water. So water, although it does not have verb, give me water. The verb give is understood. So it's a command, a complete sentence. Time, you're inquiring. If I say, I'm going to Mumbai on Wednesday, you may ask time, means at what time you are going, right? I tell you, I'm going to Mumbai tomorrow. Time, that means you are asking me about the time. So this is a complete sentence. Time, this is a complete sentence. So these are either one word or short phrases like no talking, this way. These are full sentences. These are the first type of elliptical sentences. Commands are elliptical sentences, minor sentences without verbs. Now, elliptical sentences, subtype 2, short answers. Yes means yes, I agree. Yes, if someone calls you yes, means I am here, what do you want? I am responding. Yes, what do you want? Or yes, agree. All right. Either you mean everything is satisfactory, or although you don't agree, okay, you do whatever you like. You are not going to listen to me. All right. You go your own way. So let it be so. Or all right, you really mean that you are satisfied. So these are short answers, short replies. That is elliptical sentences category 2, short answers and short replies. Elliptical sentences type 3, subtype 3, informal speech. Coming? See, you are saying it in a rising tone. That means it is a question. Coming means are you coming? Ready? Again, in rising tone, it's a question. It means are you ready? Tired? Are you tired? Coffee means would you like some coffee? So these are informal speech. Coming? Ready? Tired means are you coming? Are you ready? Are you tired? Coffee? Would you like some coffee? So informal speech, these are elliptical sentences, subtype 3. So although these expressions do not have verbs, they are complete sentences called minor sentences. Now elliptical sentences, subtype 4, greetings or wishes. Good morning means I wish you good morning. Congratulations. I offer you my congratulations. Good luck. I wish you good luck. So good morning. Congratulations. Good luck. Greetings and wishes. Although they do not have verbs, they are full sentences. Good morning. full sentence. Congratulations, full sentence. Good luck, full sentence. These are minor sentences, subtype 4, greetings and wishes under elliptical sentences. So after elliptical sentences, the 4 subtypes, category 2, exclamatory outbursts. Exclamatory outbursts. How beautiful! It is indeed very, very beautiful. What a mess! Means it's a very big mess. How lovely! Means it is really very lovely. So, how beautiful! What a mess! How lovely! These are full sentences, complete sentences without verbs. They are minor sentences, category 2, exclamatory outbursts. Like, how beautiful! How lovely! What a mess! These are exclamatory outbursts, category 2, minor sentences. These are full sentences according to English language. Now we may consider them as elliptical, but they have a fixed pattern. They mostly start with how or what. They are exclamatory expressions. They are minor sentences, but they enjoy the full rank and status of a complete sentence. So after exclamatory outbursts and elliptical sentences, minor sentences category 3, interjections. Alas, we lost the match. Alas, exclamation mark. Note that W is capital. It means alas is a full sentence and we lost the match is a separate sentence. That's why the W is capital. So interjection is a full sentence here. Only alas, without we lost the match, only alas would also be a complete sentence. So alas, exclamation mark, a full sentence. So the next part, W is capital. Now look at the second example. Alas, comma, we lost the match. So if we put a comma, the next part, we are not using capital W. Alas, comma, small w, small w, not capital. We are writing in lowercase. In this case, the interjection is used as a phrase, not a full sentence. So when you put a comma, it is a phrase. The sentence is not finished. So we lost the match. We continue in lowercase. But alas, exclamation mark, it's a full sentence. So the next sentence, we, is in capital W. So interjection can be full sentence, interjection can be phrase. So if you put an exclamation mark, an interjection would be a full sentence. If you put a comma, then interjection would be a phrase. So putting an exclamation mark after an interjection, it's a complete sentence. Although it is not a verb, yet it is a complete sentence. So interjection form the category 3 of minor sentences. Now interjections are also exclamations. So interjections and exclamations may sometimes overlap. So let us see the difference. Although interjections are exclamations and sometimes they overlap, see the differences. Feature type. Interjection could be a single word or a phrase. Exclamations, sentence structure. They have a sentence structure. Emotion, in both the cases we have. Structure, interjection, there is no structure. Alas, no structure. But exclamations, they have a structure. What? How? Right, what a mess. How lovely, how beautiful. Examples. Wow. Oh no. My goodness. These are examples of interjections and examples of exclamations. What a pity. How lovely. So how lovely? It is a sentence. How lovely it is. But when you say wow, you cannot make a sentence structure. So the differences between interjections and exclamations are tabulated here. So while all interjections, single words like alas and phrases like oh no, my goodness are exclamatory, all exclamatory constructs are not interjections. Interjections have no pattern or underlying structure, while exclamations can be expanded. Alas, you cannot expand. But how lovely, you can expand. It is very lovely. What nonsense, you can expand. It is sheer nonsense. But alas, you cannot expand. So, while all interjections are exclamatory, all exclamatory constructs are not interjections. So, in conclusion, an interjection, an exclamatory structure, a short word or a phrase in colloquial use are sentences. If it has no verb, it's called a minor sentence, yet it is a sentence. Even without a verb, it is a sentence. Now, what it implies? It implies three things. First, it has no verb, but it is a sentence because it is doing the work of a sentence, conveying a complete thought. Second, it must have an end of sentence punctuation. Alas, exclamation mark. Coming, question mark. It must have an end of sentence punctuation. Point number 3, the next part must start with a capital. Like alas, exclamation mark. Then the next sentence, we have lost, W is capital. Oh no, exclamation mark. Then it's gone, I is capital. Coming, question mark. Get ready, G is capital. What a pity, exclamation mark. It was, see, I is capital. So, coming, alas, oh no. Why they are sentences? Because they do the work of a sentence. Then we are ending with either question mark or exclamation mark or some end of sentence punctuation. And the next part is a new sentence because this is a complete sentence. So the next part would be a new sentence. So we should start with a capital. So these are the 3 takeaway points from the concept of minor sentences. Every minor sentence should have an end of punctuation mark, and the next part, which is a new sentence, should start with a capital letter, and they are regarded as sentence because they do the work of sentence, conveying complete thought or complete sense. So that was a brief discussion on minor sentences. Sentences without verbs. They are minor sentences, but in English, they enjoy the full rank and status of sentences. So, when we say a sentence must have a verb, is only true in most of the cases, but that's not an absolute rule. A sentence must have a verb is not an absolute rule. We can have minor sentences which are complete sentences, but they do not have verbs. So it is possible to make sentences without verbs. We shall come back again with more interesting videos. Till then, thank you and goodbye.